Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 17th, 2025, and happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there as well. Hope everybody had a great Monday out there so far. Everybody has a great Monday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. And thank you for tuning in to my local forecast channel as well. So, alrighty, we got a few little features here we're going to be talking about. The National Hurricane Center is monitoring this little system here. Has a 10% chance of development here in the central tropical Atlantic. You can see the little swirl in the upper levels of the atmosphere. Got a lot of some moisture. I'll show you that at the end of the video. We'll discuss that. There's that cold front boundary that brought all the severe weather from the Central Plains to the East Coast. Finally exited stage east off the eastern seaboard. A little bit of activity still around Maine, moving into portions of New Brunswick and Newfoundland. Got a little bit of activity across St. John's Island as well. Got another little system here moving across northern Michigan, Wisconsin. That will continue to push east as well. Here's another little storm system here trying to get its act together over portions of the Four Corners region, stretching into portions of Kansas and the Nebraska region. Also, we got another system here over from northern California into portions of areas of Idaho as well. And then we got another system here, portions of the Eastern Pacific, which will make a exit stage east as well into portions of Washington, Oregon State, and portions of California. Alright, we're going to be talking about some severe weather to developing again, just like I mentioned last night in my video. We got another little storm system here coming across the country. We'll be discussing that as well in tonight's video. Plus, your local forecast is included as well. We got a little bit of scattered activity down here across South America, also Eastern Pacific. But as we can move forward, and like I said, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like the video, share the video, and then let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty, you can see we got some mixed precipitation, freezing rain up here around the Maine area, also over here around the Rhode Island area. And also we got thunderstorms and showers from northern Michigan through Michigan, Wisconsin, down into Kansas. We got critical fire weather problems from portions of Kansas to Oklahoma to Texas to New Mexico. And then we got mixed precipitation up here around the areas of Lake Superior. Also got some freezing rain across northern Wisconsin and the portion of Minnesota. More mixed precipitation from Minnesota down to areas of Nebraska, Colorado, New Mexico, over toward Nevada, Washington, Oregon State. Also northern California, Montana, and Idaho region as well. And then we got some snow over here in portions of Montana, Idaho, Utah, Colorado, and Wyoming. Pockets of heavy snow there as well, stretching into portions of Wyoming, Colorado, and also areas of Utah. Critical fire weather problems, like I said, from Kansas to Oklahoma to Texas to New Mexico, portions of southeast Colorado. And also we got some shower activity along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, and the Eastern Pacific, right along coastal area there as well. Alrighty, otherwise expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, here's your Wednesday outlook now. You can see we got some showers up here around Lake Huron, stretching over the portion of New York State and also Pennsylvania. Also, we got some thunderstorms and showers around the Michigan area to Ohio to Illinois to South and North Carolina, but Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Northern Gulf. Then we got mixed precipitation from Arkansas to Oklahoma to Kansas to Wisconsin, northern Michigan as well. Even got some freezing rain possible in that area as well, stretching into Wisconsin. You got some heavy snow also from portions of northern Michigan, Wisconsin, down in the portions of Iowa and also Nebraska and Minnesota. Snow showers elsewhere across Lake Superior through Minnesota down toward Kansas, a little bit in portion of Wyoming and Colorado. Then we got shower activity along California coastal areas, inland areas of northern California, also along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State. It's a little bit of heavy pockets of heavy snow over portion of Washington, Oregon, and areas of northern California. Mixed precipitation there as well. Washington, Oregon State, California, Nevada, portion of Idaho and Montana region. You're included in this as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches, warning, advisory map for your location across the nation. And we got a colorful one once again. If everybody likes these colorful maps, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe as well. Alright, As you can see, we got some areas of special weather statements up here in northern Maine. We got river flood warnings for portions of New Hampshire, Vermont, also down to portions of the Boston area, Massachusetts, Connecticut region, also up and around New York State with some flood watches there as well. Hydro issues up here in portions of Michigan and northern Michigan as well. Also, we have some winter storm watches in effect for that region as well, stretching into Wisconsin, also southeastern areas of Minnesota and northern Iowa. And also, we got a little bit down in portions of Kansas area as well. Red flag warnings are in effect for the following states: for central and south Florida, much of Texas, Oklahoma, portions of Missouri, portions of Illinois, much of Iowa, also in the portion of Kansas, Nebraska, portion of southern and South Dakota, eastern Wyoming, central and eastern areas of Colorado, also a couple counties in New Mexico and southeastern Arizona as well. Wind advisory for southern areas of Texas. Also, we have river flood warning is also in effect for portions of the following states as well. This is for southern Indiana, central and eastern Kentucky, central and western portions of Tennessee, northern and western Alabama, portions of central and southwestern Mississippi, also in the portions of Arkansas and Louisiana, Georgia, and even North Carolina as well. Alright, we got high wind warnings in effect also for Texas, New Mexico, and also Oklahoma, portions of Colorado and Wyoming. And then we got wind advisory for the following states. This includes Texas, portions of New Mexico, portions of Arizona, also portions of Southern California, much of Nevada, portions of Utah, and also portions of Idaho. Alright, also we got some winter storm warning, winter weather advisories for the following states as well. Alright, this includes Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, southeastern areas of Idaho, winter storm warning for western areas of South Dakota, also California, and also portion of Oregon State with winter storm watches there as well. Alright, we got some frost and freeze warnings for products for portions of northern and southwestern California. And then we got small craft advisory gale warning from the Maine coast to the Florida Keys, back to the Big Bend of Florida, a little bit across southeast Texas, southern California up to Washington State. Hawaii and Chain Island got some flood watches in effect for the north side. South side looks A-OK. We got some winter weather advisory to the north of Alaska. Around the Alaska region, we have winter weather advisory and with freezing spray warnings as well. Alright, let's head on to the Storm Prediction Center outlooks. As you can see, here is day number 2. Here's a marginal risk from portions of Oklahoma, Lincoln, Nebraska, also with Delmont, Iowa. You're included in a marginal risk there as well. The general thunderstorms over here from Grand Junction, Kansas, all the way to La Crosse areas of Wisconsin. Alright, now move on to the tornado probability. Less than 2% all areas. Highlight, well, it won't let me highlight it, but there it is right there. Alright, damaging winds. Less than 5%. And the large hail. 5% for large hail in this vicinity. Let's make sure damaging winds not included. We were right on that. Alright, let's move on to day number 3. Okay, now here's the severe weather outbreak day here. We got from New Orleans to Green Bay, Wisconsin, back to Lincoln, Nebraska, and Omaha. General thunderstorm. Then from Delmont, Iowa to La Crosse to Milwaukee to Fort Wayne. Far south to Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, and Jackson, Tennessee, Nashville, and Bowling Green area. Marginal risk, slight risk for portions of areas for Indianapolis, up to Chicago, down towards St. Louis, Missouri as well. Alright, the probability should be 5 and 15% respectively. Voila, there it is. Alright, let's move on to day number 7. The Storm Prediction Center has outlooked another severe risk area for day number 7. So we're going to head right there to it right now. Oh, it was day number 7. There it is right there. Day 7. Okay, here we go. Slight risk from Norman, Oklahoma to Little Rock, Arkansas to Memphis, Tennessee to Jackson, Mississippi, Shreveport, Louisiana, Dallas, Texas. Here is another severe weather beginning to develop across Oklahoma, Texas, northern Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas. The same area that got hit with this storm system here. Looks like you're going to get round number 2 coming up on day number 7. So, but I would not be surprised this activity could be along the eastern seaboard as well later on in later forecast. We will continue to monitor that and let you know what's in store after that. Alright, we're going to wrap this video up here with the tropics. There it is. X marks the spot, they say. Alright, that is that tropical feature I showed you at the beginning of the video. The National Hurricane Center issued this at 12:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Monday, March 17, 2025. A non-area low pressure located about 700 miles northeast of the northern Leeward Island is producing gale force winds and a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Additional development of this low is not expected as it moves northward to northwestward in an environment of strong upper level winds and dry air tonight and Tuesday. Additional information on this system can be found in high seas forecast issued by the National Weather Service. Right now there will be no more no additional special tropical outlooks or scheduled for this system unless conditions warrant. We will start our forecast cycle beginning on May 15th, 2025. Until then, there may be some special weather statements. Right now, this system has a 10% chance of development over the next 48 hours and the next 7 days as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. If you like these daily updates, make sure you hit that like button. Also the subscribe button as well. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one. So enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. And have a wonderful Monday evening, folks, and take care.